Hey readers, all of our reading and writing about chocolate milk has really gotten me thinking. And it actually reminded me of a different topic, kind of closely related to milk, but it got me thinking about cereal. And a little tidbit that I learned recently. Did you know that all of the research that says that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, all of that was paid for by big cereal companies? So it's crazy. They're telling you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which it is an important meal. All meals are important. But the most important, these big cereal companies are telling you that. And that made me start thinking, we've been reading a lot of research about chocolate milk, either telling us it's really good for you or telling us it's really bad for you. Why are those opinions so different? And it made me wonder, where did that research come from? So you have some research groups of your own, whether it's sharks or it's plastic bags or water bottles, sports, whales, all sorts of stuff. Has it made you think of anything else? Any other questions like the question I thought of? What else is going through your mind? Pause the video, turn and talk. So you may have questions, you may not have questions yet, but I bet we'll all have questions that pop up soon. Today, you're going to be bringing any questions that you have with you to your research. These could be questions you just thought of now, or it could be any other questions that pop up. And as you read today, you're going to read with the purpose of starting to answer some of these questions, whether you have them already or you don't. So not only do we need to read articles with these questions in our mind, but we often read articles with your argument in mind, and it could end up reminding you of something else. What do I mean by that? For example, last night I was talking to somebody about wearing seatbelts and whether or not it should be the law. We all know right now wearing seatbelts is the law. So we were talking about this, and I get on my phone, I Google it, and I found this article about seatbelt safety and some numbers and statistics about how they've helped save lives, and which then is evidence for why we should wear seatbelts. But this made me think about chocolate milk in our school. And it made me think about who gets to make these decisions and laws for us. So it makes sense with the seatbelts why those decisions are being made, but who gets to make the decisions about chocolate milk for us and why? So these topics are totally different, but they ended up being a little bit similar. I talked about decision making with seatbelts, and that made me think about decision making with chocolate milk. So what's interesting is that it didn't even matter that I was researching a totally different topic. It still made me raise questions about our current topic in class. So sometimes outside topics can be really important to your research. Long story short, it's not about seatbelts, it's not about chocolate milk. What I'm trying to get at here is that when you're researching one topic, the articles you find may not all be 100% related to your subject. You never know what you might find that could help you. So today I want to teach you that researchers read deeply about an issue. This includes background information in order to become authorities on that issue. You want to be the expert. So whenever you read, you ask, how might this information apply to the argument? So let's take a look at how this works. We've been researching chocolate milk, and something else came up in the article that a lot of you picked up on, and that's how chocolate milk could supply you with vitamins and minerals. This statement alone made me stop and think, why do we need vitamins and minerals? So I found an article. Let's pause the video now, and let's give that article a read, vitamins and minerals. So readers, do you see how when we read through the lens of our argument, we can read a text thinking, what is this saying? And how does this apply to the argument? So I'm going to send you off to go into your groups to continue researching and to read through the lens of your argument. You're going to be thinking of ways to apply new information to your argument. So again, you can be thinking, what is this saying? How does this apply to my argument? So take some time to study your text and sort out which ones you think might help you. And also, while you are reading, keep a list of questions, because pretty soon you're going to have the opportunity to take these side questions and to research those further to help apply that to your argument. So I'm going to pause the video, and when I say go, you'll be able to go ahead and start researching with your groups again.